We're at the jam-packed Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Brooklyn, in a 7-game series, they have the home crowd advantage. You can feel it in the air, guys. But will they be able to start this series with the win?
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season, to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Orlando, the backcourt is Payton and Oladipo. Jared Sullinger is out there with Young. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Larkin kicks to Arthur. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Nets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Shooting for Brooklyn. 3. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Good on both.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. And that one hits back iron.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Nice work there coming off the screen. Arthur's got 5 now.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now, here's Oladipo. Payton, right side. Here's Sullinger. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Orlando on D. It's a 3-point game. He kicks it to Young. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got his first 2 points of the night.
A strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Picked by Vucevic. The shot by Sullinger. Wide open. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The head coach for Orlando gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the importance of stealing a game on the road, and Coach said they want to come out and set the tone early in this game. He said, quote, if we can come out and take this first game, all of a sudden we're in control of the series.
All right, Doris, thanks. The Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And here is Arthur. 5 points in the game.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Arthur's got 7.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Frank.
Payton outside. The dish now to Oladipo. Lopez with the block. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the dunk by Arthur.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
Here's Payton following the bucket by the Nets. The feed now to Sullinger. Kicks it to Vucevic. Puts it up from 12. That's good on the jump shot. Brooklyn leading by 4. Arthur with it. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. 5 on the clock. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Henson checked in for Brooklyn. Diaw comes in for Young. Arthur passes to Larkin. They set the pick. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Magic trail by 4. It's hauled in by Diaw.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Larkin dishes to Diaw. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Diaw's got his first points of the game.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Dishes to Harris. Here's Azania. He's guarded by Arthur. It's blocked. Got a piece of it. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Here's Azania. Bogut the pass to Osborne. Bogut with a screen on Henson. Osborne. And Henson sends it back. And they get it back. Harris misses.
Hey, I like creativity and the circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Arthur, no good. Harris outside. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
5 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Arthur. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Brooklyn ahead, up by 6. And we'll be back. And Nets head coach Lionel Hollins known for his no-nonsense style, but he'll tell you he's still got a good sense of humor. I still don't think that Coach Hollins is anyone to be trifled with.
They've got that one figured out. And I do too, as a matter of fact. The last thing anybody on the team better be doing is laughing at Lionel Hollins. Just ask Darren Williams.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blocker, and it does intimidate them.
Arthur, he's in at the point. Dwayne Dedman is out there with John Henson. Then there's Roberson. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls was simply terrific. He finished with 39 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
The Magic trail by 3. Here's Payton. Here's Dinwiddie. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. Number 1, the Nets. 4th, the Magic.
You know what? We were lucky to see both of these teams do their thing on defense during the regular season. I mean, you talk about blocks, steals, outstanding rebounding. They were able to keep their opponents from scoring fairly consistently.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Vucevic checked in for Bogut. Sullinger comes in for Hizanga. And it's Oladipo in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Arthur, covered by Payton. Here's Lopez, loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. And the Nets lead by 3. The Magic have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Payton kicks to Harris. Sullinger the screen. Pass to Oladipo. Payton dishes to Oladipo. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Roberson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much for the Magic. And the first half comes to...
Well, Nick,
Okay, fellas, listen. I like the position we're in. Let's go over what we can do even better after halftime.
I like how many points we were able to generate from the paint in the half. Our offense should have a nice balance to it going forward because their D has no choice but to put some more bodies in the middle and create some space for us on the perimeter. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep a tight handle on the ball and not try to thread too many needles with our passes. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace.
This game isn't just about today.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup.
It's been a strong game for Arthur. He has 11 points and a block.
Orlando trailing here. And so in the game for the Magic, Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Young is out there with Jared Sullinger. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. The Nets shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Larkin kicks to Arthur. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Young pass to Sullinger. A fadeaway. And Sullinger missing.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Nice shot by Arthur.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
The Magic trail by 6. Payton kicks to Oladipo. Sullinger the screen. Payton outside. Back to Young. Pick by Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. And Sullinger with the basket on the assist from Young. And that's now 9 points for Jared Sullinger. Larkin, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Screen by Young. Feeds it to Lopez. The jump hook. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Lopez has got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets. Payton dishes to Young. From 8, Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 10.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. To the left wing. Here's Larkin, covered by Payton. Lopez can't hit. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Oladipo outside. Vucevic down low. He's guarded by Arthur. Can't get it to fall.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The Magic trail by 4. And Young kicks to Payton. Passes it to Sullinger. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Hollis Jefferson, defended by Young. Screened by Young. There's the dish to Larkin. Elbow shot is on the way. Young's shot is off.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Oladipo outside. That's tipped. Vucevic the pass to Sullinger. Here's Payton. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Magic have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he knocks down the first one. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. That one drops. He ties it up. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Now here's Arthur. He's tightly guarded. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. These guys lit it up from downtown during the regular season. The 2K leaderboard shows us the NBA's best three-point shooters. 5th on the list, Freak.
Well, he's absolutely been a huge threat all season, and you can't afford to give him time and space behind the three-point line. His percentage demands that you know where he is and that you get in his face right away.
The free throw drops for Arthur. Dinwiddie's checked in for the Magic. And both free throws good from Arthur. Here's Dinwiddie. There's the screen. 1:58 left to play in the third. Misses the layup. The feed to Robertson. He dishes it to Diaw. He kicks it to Henson. Just 5 on the clock. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. And the basket by Diaw. Here's Azania. Screen by Bogut. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. They'll shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
And he sinks the second. Here's Arthur. He's got 17. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. They set the pick. The three-pointer, no good.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Magic moving the ball around. A 15-footer. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. There's 53 seconds left in the third. He feeds it to Diao. Over to the wing. Beyond the arc. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from Arthur. Arthur's got 9 points in the quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Kicks to Harris. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Boris Diaz. The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That's good from Harris. And the Nets making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. And Harris drops them both.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Here's Roberson. Pass to Arthur. Dishes it to Roberson. Feeds it to Dedmon. Pass to Arthur. 14 feet away. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that. Done.
What you trying to rap now? Yeah, yo, Royce. We just laughing in the studio,
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. Nets leading by 4. Arthur, he's in at shooting guard. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Young, and it's Larkin in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. From outside the arc, good. Larkin's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Brooklyn.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Lopez, a screen on Payton. Larkin dishes to Lopez. Some solid defense from Harris. The Magic trail by 5. Payton outside, and Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Young against Young. Now the pass to Lopez. 6 to shoot. Here's Arthur. The shot no good. Nice D from Oladipo. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. No good on that one. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Good on the second free throw.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. There's the dish to Lopez. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Brook Lopez. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Harris. That one misses. The Magic trail by 3. Payton outside. To the middle. Here's Sullinger. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 6 assists here tonight.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Screen by Young. Here's Arthur. And it's off the back rim. No good. For Orlando, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. The Nets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. Screen by Young. Larkin kicks to Lopez. Good D by Sullinger.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
The Nets with the lead. The feed to Young. Here's Arthur. Hits it from 3-point range. Arthur's got 14 points here in the second half.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Young outside. The kick out to Oladipo. Again, Oladipo missing.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
There's a screen.
Move the ball.
Larkin kicks to Arthur. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Arthur's got 5 points now this quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Orlando's his team. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th.
That's the wall.
Vucevic down low. Lopez is there. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Vucevic.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Larkin, the pass to Arthur. Young trying to break free, and again another basket there from Arthur.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. He has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Payton left side. He dishes it to Vucevic. Payton kicks to Vucevic. From 12 feet out. No good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. There's a minute 40 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Lopez a screen. Arthur kicks to Young. Shot clock at 6. Off the screen. And the dunk by Arthur.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And Oladipo kicks to Payton. Vucevic against Lopez. Here's Oladipo. Drops it in from 11 feet. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Larkin, covered by Payton. Now here's Arthur. Four on the clock. He kicks to Larkin from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Magic have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Payton outside. Hit by Vucevic. Payton drives in. And it's Vucevic missing. And an intentional foul right there. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Shooting for Brooklyn. 3. At the line for two.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part.
Kick by Vucevic. Payton dishes to Young. It's Oladipo on the wing. Another miss by Oladipo.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Young. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round.